What is up, Kickstart? Going on, everybody? How does the camera look? I'm trying to, eventually, I'm going to mess with the settings and do like background blur. Not really like big blur, just minor blur so that it's... What's going on, guys? I don't know how it looks on your end, but on my end, this camera is... I do not look good in 4K. I do not. We need more of the F-22. I know. It's too good. Greetings from Alabama. I will be down... Wait, Alabama? Yeah, I'll be down in Alabama for walks when I come through. Looks good on your cell phone. Can't see the camera, but you look crisp. Yeah, no, I had a 1080. It was like a Sony Handycam, and it was very good. And I used it for a very, very long time, and it worked out really good. I'm giving it to a friend of mine. But I needed to upgrade, right? Upgrades. So I have a Sony ZL1 Mark II, I think is what it's called. Sorry, maybe that's fucking wrong. ZV1 Mark II. And it was really easy, just plug and play. I mean, good to go. You got intercepted. You can check on your phone. Let me see. I know, I was actually pulling up YouTube right now to just see how it looks on my computer. See how sharp I look. Oh, I'm hearing myself now. Oh man, I do look sharp. Look at that. Look at let me give me some of this. Actually, jeez, what's that smell? It's very specific.
What's that smell? It's very specific.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, man. You guys don't. Again, you know, this is just a quick test stream. This is only going to be for a couple minutes, but I figured, hey, might as well talk to you guys in here a little bit. Yeah, no, it's just a temporary thing. I was doing some work with the new camera. Wanted to make sure that everything worked. So. You're a handsome boy. Aw, thank you. Briar? Is that how you say it? What is up, Supernova? Tell Uncle Buff what's up. I don't understand all this lingo you kids use nowadays. What does that mean? I'm sorry. I can't. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram story. Somebody commented on that video and they're like, "Oh, you sound like Christopher Walken pretending to be Russian or pretending to be Dracula." So I put it on my Instagram story. I was like, "Yeah, no. You're talking to me all wrong. Do it again. I'll bite your fucking neck." Like I did my best Christopher Walken, but I don't know if it worked. Enemy SC-130 above. This hangar's a prison. I'm glad you guys like that one. Knox, you want to say hi to everybody? Here, let everyone see you in 4K. Come on, bud. There we go. That's my buffalo. You want to say hi to everybody up there? Oh, your breath smells like an anus. Can I guess whose it is? Probably yours.
This hangar is a prison. God tier
Gross. Love you, bud. Go on. Hello, this is your local Canadian Ralphian. There's a lot of words there. What breed? Knox is Australian Shepherd and Pit Bull, but he's also part Booze Hound. And then Rain, the one you see back there standing in front of the camera, the little black and white one, she is, wow, Spitfire Mark, just sorry, hold on. I want to say love videos and short. Thank you so much, Spitfire. Again, I want you guys to know, hang on, let it play.
Just want to say love your videos and shorts.
I want you guys to know, my content has always and will always be free no matter what. So I do love when you support. You do not have to. Just watch. That's enough for me. But I thank you all. Whether it's a penny or 20 or 50, anything, I just want to be always appreciative of that. But I want you guys to know that you're not going to see, you go to my Patreon. That's not what I do, man. I want my stuff. I want to make people happy. And for me, I live a good life with it. So thank you so much. But anyways, Rain is, she is Rat Terrier and Lab Mix. Just let me eat.
Just let me eat.
Oh. Yeah, you know that? Let me fucking... It's funny, my wife, like, I'll, like, say a line like that where I'm hitting something really, really hard, and, like... I'll have to stop recording because she'll call me. She'll be like, "Are you okay?" Because, like, okay, in her defense, I have injured myself a few times on her watch. That's fair. That's totally understandable. So when she hears a loud noise upstairs, there's a possibility that I am genuinely hurt. So I get that. But, yeah, that's the dynamic of my relationship right there. Kelly Air Base. What happened in Kelly Air Base? Hey, Line Crosser, can we have a Chinook character? Your content is amazing. I always laugh because if I did, there should be a parking lot South Caribbean on it. I do. I want to add more helicopters. I have a special somebody that I'm working with to bring in a certain type of helicopter. By the way, James, man, I did see that. Thank you so much for the dono. You guys don't have to. This is just a test stream right now. That's all it is. Protogenesis coming in with 2. Thank you so much, man. Again, thank you. But, hey, if you guys want to come out Friday, if you can, I'll be here. Every Friday I go live. Taking that Kelly Air Base. It started 2 years ago. I'm not familiar with that. Pale R34. What is up, man? The Apache is by far my favorite. Angry Cops had a lot of fun with that. It was his idea to become Canada, by the way. Here's 2 white monsters from you, from the Mafia.
Here's 2 white monsters for you from the Mafia.
You know, Cody, I tell you right now, and don't let anyone tell you different. Every good NCO knows how to leverage the Mafia. Every bad NCO tries to control the Mafia. Look, I know that y'all are good at some precarious shit, and I know that if I get my hands dirty, it's the end of my career. But I know that certain E4 Mafia will be very precarious and get the shit done. Shit will magically appear as long as they are motivated correctly. And every good NCO knows that. Apache confirmed. Took an ASVAB test last week, got the highest score of my class. My score was a 70. Hell yeah, my dude. So, overall score of the ASVAB is not incredibly important. Like, it is, but it isn't, right? What you need to focus on is your GT score. Your GT. If you have over a 110, everything is open. Everything. I have a 121, so I'll be honest with you. I came in the Army with a 104, and then I took what's called BSEP, which is it's a fast class. They teach you the ASVAB. I took that course for 2 weeks, and then I came out with a 121. So good job though, man. Good job. A10 is slow. It is really slow. Hello, American man. Boston Black man. How are you? Absolutely love with all my line scores were 120 or above. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Only 161 people. 161 people. It's okay. We're just here temporarily, man. Murray and Berger score less than 70. Collab with the fat electrician. You know, he has said yes. He has said yes. It's just a matter of like me having time to write the lines. Because like that one with Angry Cops, man. Oh, that took everything out of me. I wrote the script. I rewrote the script. We bounced the script back and forth off each other. He recorded it. It was kind of hard to get his recordings to meet what the intention was when I read the script, so that also tells me that I don't know how to write one very well because like you have cues and shit like that in there. So I got that one done. I've reached out to a couple other people. I have some characters in mind, but yes, the Fat Electrician is on the list. And also, in case you guys weren't aware, I am going to unsubscribe podcast, so I will be there. Guess who's back? My mother? Yeah, Shaft's back. Raise hail, praise Dale. Hi from Canada. What is up, country lover? Here, we'll give you some horns. I got a couple other ones in here. I added some new ones. What's this?
Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
Oh, yeah.
But it's political bullshit.
Let me see.
A black man with a funny name.
it was a good soundbite. Leave me alone. Philip Sturgill. Ready to see the M1A1s in action. Also, thanks for the great channel. Keep up the outstanding work. Cheers, Philip. Thank you so much, my dude. It should play here momentarily. God, I don't know if there's like smoothing, but it looks like my face has less wrinkles in 4K than it does in 1080.
Ready to see the M1A1s in action? Also, thanks for the great channel. Keep up the outstanding work.
Supernova. What is Obama's last name? E4 Mafia. Wolfram. What's up, my dude? And then Jersey. Hold on.
You gonna do a short on Travis King back in US?
Yes. Yes. I just found out about that. I posted that video today.
Mafia in the house.
Just so you guys know, sometimes like my videos are oftentimes my videos are recorded the day prior, and I have them like on YouTube. I can set it to go live at a certain time. That's fine. TikTok I can't. So like today, I got home at noon. I literally walked through the door. My wife's like, "How you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm good, honey." And I'm like trying to get it to upload because I try and drop at noon Central Time every single day when I drop a video. So I realize that gets kind of the most interaction, and you guys see it the most. Turner Ruma, in terms of hypersonic missiles, I would rather have 100 Tomahawk missiles than a few very fast hypersonics. I believe saturation is the most effective, very few. Yes, 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 yes. Here, I'll tell you what, we'll actually go into that. I got a little time.
In terms of hypersonic missiles, I would rather have 100 Tomahawk missiles than a few very fast hypersonics.
Absolutely.
I believe saturation is the most effective than a few very fast missiles.
Don't disagree with you. Somebody said, Aviator, have I got my hands on strikers yet? No, but actually, funny you say that. The other day, I was out in the field trying to get First Sergeant signature. I literally had a hockey puck for internet and a laptop, and I was like, hey, First Sergeant, sign this shit. And a couple of kinetic M-SHORAD strikers cruised by. Those bitches are big, right? I want to know... Q1.
I want to know what you, One Punch and Mandatory Fun have in store. Also tell One Punch I need more Staff Wars.
One Punch is cranking them out as quick as he can. We're all very, very busy people, but we are trying because we love, making you guys happy. But I don't know what we have in store. Honestly, I don't. I do have a draft from when I was heavily intoxicated that I'll probably post in a couple days, but we'll get there. Wait, what was the video with Angry Cops? It's called Angry Chops, Jameson. It's in my videos. So the thing about missiles is we're finding out very, very... You covering that Canada jet that changed to Dig 69. I heard about that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Sorry, you guys keep interrupting me. I'm trying to get these missiles out.
You covering that Canada jet that changed to the CK-69?
It is very probable. So anyways, the thing with missiles, what you're finding out, right, is when you look at what people haven't understood about missiles and interception and capability is you look at, like, weird metrics. For example, the S-400 claims 600 kilometer range. Cool. Patriot claims 100 miles. Fuck, it burns every time I say it. Anyways, that's publicly available, right? But you're finding out that the fidelity within that 100 miles of the Patriot system and its different sectors and what it can detect and how many things it can track and how it can, target identify, gauge, all these things that it can do, that radar within that range is far better than that S-400 can do at even a fraction of that range. Because you're seeing one or two cruise missiles get through. Now, I'll be honest with you, certain cruise missiles are pretty fucking scary to any air defense system because they're hard to track. They use mass terrain to their advantage. Like, there's a plethora of different things that make a cruise missile very, very dangerous to certain air defense systems. But you're seeing American Patriot take down, Ukrainian Patriot, take down, we've seen, obviously, Kinzels. We've seen a lot of Caliber cruise missiles. I've even seen some Shahed drones. And the only reason I know that it was Patriot is because I know the guys that did it. Anyways, but yeah, a couple Shahed drones, Calibers, Kinzels, Calibers, Shaheds, Iskanders, fucking, and MiG-24 and a MiG, or not a MiG-24, Su-24. Yeah, a couple other things. But yeah, it's working really, really well. So the system is still fully functioning. Both systems are still fully functioning. Who thought allowing me to have money was a good idea? Hot diggity daddy's... I want to do the voices for you guys. Hot diggity daddy's getting some new wheels, baby! When people... It's weird being quoted because then I immediately want to quote myself. And does that come off a little douchebaggy? Like my dog back there licking his junk? He's not doing it right now. He's laying there. He's just chilling. Jameson Hurley, thank you so much, my dude. Su-24, there you go.
Who thought allowing me to have money was a good idea? Hot diggity, daddy is getting some new wheels. Jameson, I'm not sure. That's kind of spelled like Jamison. I avoid making fun of the War Thunder leaks because those are really, like, hot topics that I just, they get too hot, they stay too hot, and they're just, I can't touch those, man, because... So you guys know, like, in my job, you have to have a clearance. But, like, fucking 80% of the jobs in the Army, you gotta have a clearance, right? A lot of them, you don't even deal with secret information. I might. Actually, yeah, I can say that. I do. Yeah, I that's perfectly fine to say. But anyways, yeah, so... I feel like saying... like anything about it opens up my Discord, and there's already somebody that posted. It was completely unclassed. It was public information, but it was information about like the F-35 or something like that. And we immediately, my mods were, I love my mods, man. They were on that shit like a beehive. Just boom, ripped it out. It's gone. The person was removed. Like, we don't play that shit. Even if it is unclassed, even if it is publicly available, no, 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 we don't touch those things. Nope, nope, nope. That's not flying me so accurate. Hold on. War Thunder, try not to leak classified military documents. 99.99. Fail. Impossible. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, I got the F-14 manual from your Discord. You better not. That shit better not be in there. Although somebody did send me the electronic warfare handbook for the United States Navy. But obviously, if you can mail it, it's probably not dangerous. And plus, books don't have Wi-Fi capability, so I'm not gonna like just start posting pictures and teaching people what's in that book, because that might be a bit different. That's a little different. Couldn't be a mod on Discord. Supernova, I thought. Well, yeah, no, I only have like 3 of them in there. Favorite non-friendly aircraft. Now you got me fucked up. Hold on. Stukas. Stukas weren't friendly. You didn't have to say it was a modern one. Stukas. I love the Stuka was a scream when they dive bomb and shit. I really like that. I'm currently studying aerospace engineering at Ohio State University. I plan to do DCMA for USAF. I'm not... Is that defense contracting? What's up, Hornet Cinematics? I see ya.
Studying aerospace engineering at Ohio State University. I plan to do DCMA for USAF.
Forza Lee said MiG-31. Nah, fam. I'm not. Honestly, there's really not a MiG out there that just tickles my biscuit. You know what I'm saying? There are some that I like-ish, but they're not just like, if I was gonna pick my my favorite aircraft, or my favorite aggressor aircraft, it would have to be a classic one. Because modern maybe J-10, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what Usonian Federation... What are you trying to spell, dude? Oh, he's trying to do the alphabet. The German Falcon from World War One, and that thing worked way well for the time. Can I do a video with the Avro Arrow, please? The Avro Arrow is... here's the thing, guys. I gotta think of a character for some of these guys. And I gotta have relevant things to talk about. Like, there's been no news on the C-130 or the AC-130, so I haven't created that character. There hasn't been any news on F-14 Tomcats. I really want to make an F-14 Tomcat, but if I just start babbling off, it just doesn't have the I guess the pizzazz, the kind of hit it would, right? XB-70, world's fastest bomber. That's true. Can I do an Iowa class character with a southern accent? I do want to do an Iowa class character. I love the Iowa class. I will, and I say this to everybody because every time I bring up the Iowa class, people are like, oh, what would you know? What's more dangerous? What would win, right? A Arleigh Burke class destroyer or an Iowa class battleship? And if they didn't know where each other were, and they were out in the open ocean, Arleigh Burke class destroyer 99 times out of 100. I'm sorry. I love the Iowa class. I love them. They're fucking beautiful machines of warfare. They're gorgeous. But the beyond line of sight capability of an Arleigh Burke class destroyer is unfucking rivaled on the ocean. But if they were within eyesight of each other, it would take a little while for that Arleigh Burke to take down that Iowa class. So the Iowa might be able, because the Arleigh Burke can't take hits. It's designed to give hits. Am I going to make a parody of our Canadian snafu? Which one? Oh, there was something that happened in Parliament. I haven't checked the news today, guys. I've been super busy. I have not checked the news.
Are you going to make a parody of our Canadian snafu?
What about 1989 Iowa? Oh, you're talking about when they got updated and they actually got missiles and rockets and shit. Is it good? Yeah. I still think Arleigh Burke can just deal out more punishment, man. Will we ever get an Abrams X character? Maybe. Hard maybe.
X character?
Supernova. Oh yeah. So I heard about that. And here's the thing. They did, and he got a standing ovation, and I'm kind of torn because I heard what was said, And what was said made sense. And hold on, stay with me. Like, what he said made sense, right? And you're not going to find anybody who has a better understanding of fascism than somebody who lived through fascism, right? Like, that's, hey, you know, if I want to know about a C-130, I'm going to ask a C-130 pilot, right? Now, the guy did some shit. The guy, like, there's no doubt about it. So, like, I'm kind of torn because what he said was right, and he's a subject matter expert. But you couldn't have found anybody else? Like, just maybe a fucking bystander? Like, I don't know. I'm torn. So that's where I'm like, yeah. Are there still leprechauns in Congress? Probably. Do y'all like dinosaurs? Fuck yeah, I like dinosaurs, Usonian. Whoever doesn't like dinosaurs is stupid. Corsair, F4U, and Raptor meet in the air show with Buff. I do love the Corsair. You say African F-15 could take down the whole North Korean Air Force? Africa has F-15? Well, I know some of the countries do, I think. Yeah. No. Because I'm thinking of North Africa, like Libya. Libya, I think, is North Africa. Egypt and shit. I think they have F-16s. Do they have F-15s? Oh, you meant American. My bad. If you can name it, it's somewhere in Congress. When someone asks you about Warframe, just freeze up like one of your elder congressmen. You make my missile hypersonic. Jesus, Waka. You must be in the military. Shoot me a DM. No, I'm just kidding. I'm happily... Well, mostly happily. Hello, fish. Did you hear me say something? Nothing? Nothing? She's in the hallway staring at me. I might be in trouble.
You're not in trouble. I'm gonna make tea.
You're gonna make tea? I'll take a tea. Yeah, I'm gonna come down. I'm about to shut this down. The test is working perfectly fine. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on. What is your thought on our cybersecurity in the military? Hold on. That's actually a good question. Within the military, seeing how we have had some leaks of classified documents fall. So the military, I will tell you, our cybersecurity is actually pretty good. In that it is a strictly physical cybersecurity, meaning all of our systems that have not really secret, but I mean can be secret or classified information on them are compartmentalized with no Wi-Fi capability. They're not connected to any other computer. So like physically, you can't get that information unless you're in a privileged position. Now, as for individuals who can get that out, that's a little bit harder to come by. People have to understand, like, don't get me wrong. There's a few times some fucking bots got underneath my skin, and I was just like, ooh, you little motherfucker, if you only knew. If you only knew. Like, and that's, I fucking 6 months back, I told somebody, I was like, I wish I could take you into just a secret room, leave our watches and smartphones and everything outside, and then start talking, verbally vomiting at you. And then you'd come out like 30 minutes later like, fuck, I'm not worried about anything. Like, yeah, no shit. Just realize this, folks. Everything you read in Wikipedia about what America can do for the last 50 years is less than what they can currently do. It's just less. It's just, sorry. If it says it goes 100 miles an hour, I would say it's a safe bet that it goes faster. If it says it can go this far on a tank of gas, my bet would it can go further. Just everything is under. South Korean pilots, please cross in the DMZ. I want to be an ace. Bro, here's the thing. Also, weird squiggly lines, thank you as well for the $10 super chat. I have no idea how to read those symbols. No, it's funny you say that. So, South Korea had a big...
Korean pilots, please cross the DMZ. I want to be an ace.
So North Korea, there was something going on, and they had like a bunch of bombers, and they flew a bunch of fighters and shit like that all along the border. And I think the biggest flex, and this is the thing, South Korea didn't do this. South Korea sent up their own, like they spun up a couple of F-35s, and I think there was a B-1 Lancer that went by and shit like that as a show of force, like fucking bring it, right? I think it was like 90 jets in total that the South Koreans sent up there with America. I think this would have been the bigger flex, personally, is if instead of you sending all those, just send one. Like, North Korea's like, we're beating our chest, we got all this stuff. Just send one F-35 lumbering by super slow. Just like, that is how much of a threat you are. I think that would be the best way to do that. When vet to another will F-22 get some action. Bro.
From one vet to another, when will F-22 get some action?
You know, if you ever seen that episode of South Park when the internet goes out, that's what it's going to be like for the F-22 when he finally gets it. I'm honestly like, I want to make the video of the F-22 getting some action. And he may have already seen it. It's not, you know, unclassified yet, but all right. I tell you what, guys, this Friday, what we'll do is we will do a hater patrol. We'll talk about everything underneath the sun. We'll have conversations in here. We'll talk about aircraft. We'll talk about everything, anything you guys want to. So Friday night, be here. I'm going to have maybe a drink or two. I don't know. But this was just a test stream. Camera works. Everything works. I'm really super satisfied. If you're wondering what the camera is, it's a 4K camera. It's actually super affordable. Like, I know certain other people who do streaming, and they got DSLRs that are like $3,000. This Sony 4K 30 frames a second is like $800. It's the Sony ZV-1 Mark II. I am not sponsored by Sony, but this thing is fucking remarkable. And it's literally, I had to buy a battery that plugs into it that I plug into the USB port back there so it stays charged all the time, and one USB cable to run to my computer. That's it. That's all this thing is required, man. So, pretty satisfied overall. Why didn't B1 fully replace the B-52? Let's talk about it Friday. I have no idea, honestly. We can dive down the rabbit hole, man.
Why didn't the B-1 fully replace the B-52?
Hang on, this will be the last thing and then we're done.
Would you intercept me? I'd intercept me. Said in your most F-22 voice.
Would you intercept me? I'd intercept me. There you go. That's what you get. That's it. See you guys Friday, man. Y'all take it easy.